Wow, me live. Yeah, man, we doing some live. Alright, you know, soon see the eye, because I have to set up this, you know. So I do that thing. That's seeing? Yeah, man. Alright, me see them, can see me? Yeah, man, me live. Different vibes today. Different vibes, you know? Yeah, man. Stay go and cool out. And I run through my live. Now, alright, hear this now. Me seen a headline in the paper today. No princess and princesses only vow to be tough and corruption. Well, a lot of things we are dissect out of the whole speech yesterday. The swearing, yeah. The swearing thing there. There are a lot of things we're gonna do. You're gonna leave me, Papa? Eh? Alright. You're gonna leave me. Yeah, man, a lot of things. You know, the swearing of the, you know, swearing the Prime Minister yesterday. A lot of things him say. And we have to dissect two enough of the things then. Right? Yeah, man, because you see people for all people accountable for a lot of things right now. You understand? And this is not a joke. This is not about a party now. This is about Jamaica. Because me know say, over the length and breadth of this pandemic, and even though the pandemic, we never depend on good footing. If we depend on good footing, we will go to the IMF. So we not deal with sweet talk. You understand? We not deal with that. So we not sell out the country. Never. And no guy can buy me out. See? So me just start straight. Because you have some people, you know, they listen to me, you know. I know you talk, but you know, sometimes if them depend, them want depend for them thing. And them sister, them main media, you know, point out something. Them brother, you know, talk. And run with a narrative. Me not space to point out everything. We dissect everything. See? So I could read where the Prime Minister said, I could just go and dissect through some of the things them where I say. And they recognize who never vote on the turnout. Them even start from the 2011. But I believe in you know, something to set because you have in a democratic country. Anything under 50% null and void. Reality. See? So they might talk about 2011, 16, and they might compare the whole of them how much percent because the Prime Minister talk about it on the paper, compare it. No. Them should have done that long time. You understand? And you have some people that say lonesome, like one man that say, yeah, lonesome. You know, you come down hard, come down hard paying the government. I remember, you know, government, you know, you care if whether PMP, whether what. Remember, we never have social media. Now we have social media. Now people can hold the government accountable. You understand? We have to do that. We have to do it. We can't remember over the decades. Gleaner used to do it for we on TV and JBC and Nigeria. And remember when political align and them have them aside, them just come and chat pay crap. So you have to dip in your corner one time and you can't do nothing. But thank God learn something about to them. Never. And them can't come point out and say, yes man, you the boat too because we're not about to guys. We don't do it. You understand? We not do it neither. You understand? And if we not do it from younger, we get old up now and them things that we can do it for. See? We just work from our goal and work from our aim. And let me tell you one thing. When I make sure I mark this down. Me, if I'm alone, I go in and get home. Not for them MP not do it. And I sit in and reason with the youth then. And the funds we only get each MP, we need to set up some skill center and things. Stop, give some little man and stop the voting. And by the way, it's a crime for buy vote. And no joke me I make. Because we have to move Jamaica forward. We can't agree like it's a hypocritical thing where a man say, okay, with this win, but you feel out some things. And Andrew, if you serious about them things, make sure me have around 6 short pants wear them, you know. And I know the man them not gonna eat yet, you know. So you have to make sure the man them wear it. You're not busy about no friend or nothing. Cause some flex. If them for better them go do them time and you send a strong message. Remember, this a we and loan some. When me have my brethren, I'm a brother that. Sugar was my brother. And when they don't go because my name is like this. Same like Gregory Eyes that and Toots and the word of the man them. Me and them are like, I'm a family then. Who last who sugar me? I mean, I teach him a lesson, so don't play with me. Because you have to do that. You understand? Because if you draw a card for me, I have to discipline you. Can't want to take my things. You know, do that. See? So, I show the man them say, hey, want some serious, you know, serious down me talk. So, me not skin teeth away them. Me not take things for granted. You understand? I'm not covet no man. I'm not red eye nobody and nothing at all. I just want everybody to live happy. Me that, if I'm me alone, then me that money like Bill Gates, Jamaica nice. We are about 2 billion. Bill Gates value more than like 108 billion. See? If me have money like that, number one, me not store up my money for you, say me a billionaire. Me help build the country. Me have money like Bush Throat and enough of them build back the country. Me now try suck it up. Tell me, I tell you. Because when your eye closed, where you do with it? But you could have helped, even if you do it in a private way and people can pay you back, you just set up some loan thing and set up something and say make help rise a country. The country make you rich, but you not help rise it back. Them think different from me. Let me go and dissect this now. Loan some go and dissect this. See? So if I talk to them and give them reality, you know. So I could dissect this. So, I love the speech. Yeah, man. Bless up, Andrew Martin. Yeah? I love the speech. Prime Minister Andrew Holness highlight a matter of importance while addressing attendees at the swearing-in sermon in King's House Monday. Right? JIS. I love that too. When I say JIS, because when I see market me, so I'm glad. You understand? So I say JIS, I'm glad. So I them thing that I talk about. You see? All right, good. Stating that no prince or princesses were elected during last Thursday general election. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has pledged to be tough on corruption and remove with dispatch any members of administration who may get caught up in corrupt activities. Now, Prime Minister, I like that speech, but right away, not even Andrew Holness should have run, Andrew Wheatley should have run back. You understand? Should never. But this is how me just talk straight. Because it continue, but me now, you know, make a pledge because we hear the pledge before. You have to be serious about the pledge. You understand? And don't back the pledge. You see me I say? Only give the warning Monday. As he took the oath of office. You take an oath, you know. Wanna listen now, people, because you don't feel like on a boss, but wanna listen. As Prime Minister of Jamaica for a third time. During a brief ceremony at King's House, his swearing in came less than a week after he led the party to a decisive 48-15 defeat of People National Party in September the 3rd general election. All right? I want to watch this now. Because we're going to dissect, you know. We like, one reason people can dissect, right? Nothing that Jamaica will recover stronger and better from the COVID-19 pandemic. Only said, with such a large and convincing mandate, the greatest challenge will be to manage the internal demand and behavior. You might tell about the behavior, that means you have some criminal around there. Demands and behavior of those who form the majority. So he might tell you about them behavior and everything. Oh, Percy. Yeah? There will be those who believe him. No. Just listen. Because you can't deny it if it gets real. Right? There will be those who believe that the majority is basis of arrogance. Give a license to do as they wish. Create opportunity to create their selfish ends and their personal ambitions. Now, if you know this and not thought this, you should have just act on it. I act on it now because you have other people tie up and the country bleed. Give room for complacency and tolerance of errors. Those who hold such views would be sadly mistaken and soon separated. You ever say separated, you just say, yo, I'm not separated, I'm not separated, I'm not go to prison. You understand? Yeah, I want to think be taken away from you. I want no wealth. He continued, no one has been shown any special favors. Well, you see like how the Prime Minister said this now, me want to say that the lawyer, they were, the man dead in them house, you know, and if I pressure the lawyer, they right now, police, when I start doing the work. Me not change from that. Cause enough more people. Same like how the sister them set up to kill the sister and around 7 people charge for it. I know the liar just run free. Me know another foolishness neither. So we're demanding. Given any protection or influence brought to bear and any anti-corruption agency investigation. So you say nah, no interference. And boy, anybody interfere for go to prison too. Yeah. The Prime Minister said step will be taken to further strengthen the anti-corruption agency, but added that in addition to investigation and prosecution, we must also seek to prevent the occurrence of acts which weaken public trust. Because if you look on the vote, you know, say the public not trust. So I must say you have to strengthen it that weaken the public trust and damage the integrity of the government. But if you want straighten that right away, some people are when they laugh with you. Prime Minister prison them for up already. You understand? All right. Only said each of the elected members of his party, as well as selected members ministers will participate in a sensitization and public education program. No, you never even need to put them in a sensitization. That mean where them finger touches or something. Them supposed to know right from wrong. I them don't run. You understand? To be established by the Integrity Commission. He said this was to increase their awareness. Tenessa, please. Please. Yeah, up back. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. When we reach now, established by the Integrity Commission, he said it was to increase their awareness and understanding of the anti-corruption legislation framework. No, but them, what you mean by understanding and not baby them? Them and a baby. Criminal are criminal. Them for go on. Not just sensitize them, but to ensure that they are sides of duty, seeds of duties under the law, and understand that this will be an accountable government. Now, it should be accountable long time. And still, if accountable government, me love that. Me love the speech, but in a big speech, lock up the man, never forget lock up. And me could recover the money because we short of money right now too. You understand? The Prime Minister said once we have built the confidence of the public that their resources will not be diverted. Him no said diverted. That the authority vested in us is not being used to create unfair advantage for others, and their sense that the elected official and public servant act with high level of integrity. Once this is the case, this will unleash a spirit of public support for the government, of course. You understand? And the state will make any development plan a success. But if we have not trust in it in the first place, nobody, you understand, because too much corruption. And when I talk about the talk, move legislation and lock up some people, if you get lock up now. It now go cripple you. And I like it have 33 seats now. So if you move, some man can walk over and cripple your government. Them can't do it right now. So who forget lock up, you just lock them up backside. So you get a chance now to lock them up. You understand? And get rid of them. Because them can't do your government. No. And that's if you're doing a prime minister. So now like, a man knows say like a Warmington that come and face it because him knows 31, 32 at the time. So if him just a boom and draw, your government crumble. Now you have 40 yards. So if one man walk 5 man, you lock up 5 man, you still have the majority lead. Them can't cripple your government. So you have to just do what you have to do now. He said the government was aware that a large number of Jamaicans are not satisfied with integrity, dignity, efficiency or state of their state and government. So them know. You see them know, them know. So you see, if man like me no come out, come tell the truth and point out, say the two of them are losers, and one of the losers, them are win. Yeah, you wanna find them kind of little things there. You see me I say? We therefore see strong correlation between the success of economic and social program and the trust of public. We commit to make this government at the highest integrity, dignity, efficiency, only said. Remember, we hold you to every single word. This and I like one time, we say we're different. And I like one time when we have a chat. Sit down and we have a chat. I will not beg nothing. We just hold them because, you understand? Meanwhile, the Prime Minister also expressed concern about the record low voter turnout. Now, if me no come talk, you think them that come see the concern and them thing there? Because enough of the media houses sit and going like, well, young people put him back the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister not get one single vote. Adam and the Jamaica Labour Party, not one. Them lose 87 vote after the last election. That means if you do so good and the people them over here do, they would turn out the same amount plus PMP vote for your other people. So you'd gain. You can't lose. You understand? This is what I tell people and it can be, you understand? It up the ankle. So you mean? See? So hear this now. So the Prime Minister, let me read it back. Prime Minister also expressed concern about the record low voter turnout for the election, which stood at just 37% with both parties and independents. While acknowledged that the COVID-19 pandemic would have kept some person away from the polling booths. That means him knows, if him call it not COVID, him knows that I take some people away. But some people disgruntled. You understand? Always note that The low turnout was a trend over the last 3 elections. So if you watch the trend over the last 3 elections and put the 3 elections, anything under 50 is a null and void. So I consider the last 3 elections. Just 47.7% eligible voters cast a ballot in 2016. So it dropped over 10%, 10.7% now. While 53.7% did so in 2011. So even 2011, you could have got through with a wonder because of 53.7%, 17%. See it there? You see it? In a 2011. So 2016, it gone down a 40 at below the 50 mark. And now it gone even lower. You understand? So you see that? Stating that he has already returned to work, only said there will be no honeymoon period to the government. Every member of government must be an active agent for the stronger recovery of our economy and society. Every member of government must understand this. Mandate is not about them, it's about the people, he said. So you see me I talk about now. So him come and make the right speech, and we're going to watch them now to do the right thing. Because when I work have a promises, I want thing with we alone some of them thing there. You know, when we work have a promises, we just come and we talk straight. See? So we not work have a promises, we talk realistically. Yeah? We know say no money no in the kitty right now for meet certain demand. And then when you have a pandemic, me know say the manifesto will not manifest. Then we do something, you know, but we couldn't reach this now. That means you don't write a manifesto we can manifest in a between now and the 5 years. Don't write something where it don't make no sense, like 70,000 house when we couldn't deliver 20, when we deliver 3. The National Housing Trust and people throw them things. So I don't know how that will work because there are 17,000 for finish plus a next 70,000 on that. And then say young people and them thing there, don't do that. If you just, me as a man, if you come to me and say, don't, so I can't do this, and I can't do it, I say, no, I can't do it. I will now, I can't done. I will can't done this, but it can take 20 years to do. I will take this, but don't go around and play with people's conscience and mind. And then, you know, me love the speech where the Prime Minister made, but you get serious now. Hear this now. Just take my advice. You see, if them did a hold your ransom then, alright, give you the benefit of the doubt. Them did a hold your ransom because they think they're too near. So if a man walk off and say to an independent candidate 2 or 3, it a flap your government. No, them can't flap it. The 2 and 3. So who in there if you go to prison, send make sure me have some sharp pants for me be me and you know them free, man. You get them a baggy waist and thing, no pocket, so them not have nothing for put. Because I don't want them go to prison and them see even a strand of grass, alone a grass might not in a place. 2 little pebbles when they're not supposed to put in them pocket and through them finger touches, then go put in them pocket. So we make sure they not have no pocket. See? And then if you have no belt, because we don't want to hang themselves. What? Last sick in the week, them got fit all. Boys is style sharp pants we have for them. You understand? Make sure them in that. And then I'm glad you acknowledge because you have some people now through a party line and thing them talk. No, you come down hard, that have nothing for come down hard. You understand? Me no want no friend from politician, me born anywhere my house. So right now, anything bad, you hold them accountable. Because you have someone that say, if you don't vote, stop your foolishness. People have their right for vote. You tell that to the police, them a work. 7,000 out of them don't vote. 11,500 and something. 4,000. These are the signs say something right. Because if you're my boss, me a police, and me I get good treatment, and me a big thing, I'm a good. There is no way. You have to say 4,000 out of 11,000 add. 7,000 and nearly 8,000 of vote. It send a strong message. It send a strong message to all. There's something right, you know. They not approve of me. But them still at work. We have to say, oh, the police, he don't have no time for work. Go around, put him myself in a lock up your backside, say me, of course. He have all the right for vote and a vote. And then to the man, to the brethren, I said, Mr. Lonesome, you teach me a lot of things, but with the voting now, it's right for vote. If somebody, you distrust them, you take out. No. When parties in a shamble, if different from buying vote what me see, people, anybody having a picture with, no picture, more want to see video, with PMP buy vote, send it to me, because I can show it too. Yeah, just send it to me, me no ram. You understand? But if you're going to buy vote, if you run a country, me as a prime minister, me no want that in my party. That I make me dishonest. Me no want it. Me no want it. Don't promote nothing where criminal, mark criminal. Remember, if you look in at the electorate thing, the rules and thing, you know, say integrity commission, they know say criminal act that. Even the 50,000, because I watch it and reading at the paper to them, you show no. With Colonel Charles' daughter and him. Colonel Charles is supposed to up this, so 50 to them forget 100,000, 50,000 government hand it out. Who give Colonel Charles the money? Because me I reach out to Fenton Ferguson and the third cause argument and the girl, I know the 50,000 check and turn her back, vote for her like she pay the 50. She's not a member of parliament at the time or nothing. These things, government must not do these things. We not teach people this honesty, criminalityism, and then turn on and lock them up. That's why we can't know. Everything we want to do, we want to make sure it's up above. Set example. When you set example, me give no credit. But when you can't do these things and then you have some people after want to do it, them will come and say, boy, I did a party too, and this and that. No. If you don't want to change Jamaica, you have to change it. You can't come and say, the man that gunman, when me just say just shoot 3 man. All you buy bullet gave a man. And you say, but him love gunman too. And what them never shoot people. That mean you want to continue. Then continue the thiefness. So don't forget prison. What I want. What I want to forget prison. But if we reach a way with none of this, no money, no spend, people make up their mind off our own, off our work. So if you work, yeah, you don't need to spend and buy vote. You don't need people to sign. And that coming like when people used to have open vote. A man get broke up if in the vote, but outside some people used to control dance, party, and then use the dance, them get car and house and everything and them things. Because when them do that now, you know, you control people vote. Take out all people vote. Yes, still no say all people, it put in the paper, 98-year-old, but yes, still 70-year-old when they don't come out because of the COVID. Yes, still don't know say COVID. The Prime Minister just mentioned it, say he knows enough people now come out because of the COVID. They if you know that, you shouldn't even bother call the election. But anyway, you call it. And then the opposition leader now, them come now, hypocritical self now. You come and say, boy, it's wrong for call it. Listen, if it's wrong, me not vote. You not get my vote. Because you not beat me up and put me in a line for stand up. I want to take people for. I'm at a fact never election due February. And could have called 3 months after. They can't call in June. So me now come out and go, you push me in a pandemic. And then when we look, me sick of the whole of my family. And when people start drop one me, they say, you think politicians see me? Them well alright. People go vote and drop them and dead. Both sides. Come in about the woman where she said she go vote for a PNP candidate in a Black River, I think. Down the side there. And she before she could have voted, she'd have a Spain spell. Can we read it in the paper? And she recovered that. And 7 days after now, them said them to come pick her up and she go for a vote. And before she could ever reach in there, she dropped down. From she come out of the car. She don't recover. You know, her son said the wrong thing, she never get to vote for your candidate. See? Certain people they feel sick, the other woman in a Jamaica Labour Party thinks that she have to vote. And I just hurt her. Me the right person I kill her and say, Mama, you just hurt her. I could have known my mother the same way. You see, them not no compassion, you know. See? Or, you know, say, alright, boom, bam, bam. All them both in vote now to make it even easier. Some ambulance them near a man. And some paramedics and them things. Them to start put them things. I've had own ideas, you know, man. See? People come out hungry, you know. Because people hungry. Set them come out to come vote. Then you get things like this. See? So, I love the speech, Prime Minister. But no, you have a mandate where you can lock up some people now. Them can't hurt you. So, I need you to do that. You see me I say? I need you to do that. Yeah, man.
When you finish your broadcast and boom, bang, bang, give me a knock now.
Will do, Yankee. Well, watch you, will do. Saying? Yeah, man. So, as me I say, saying, the Prime Minister come talk the right thing when I talk and him see him compare 3 and the votes him said what's it 53%. Well that over the 100 the 50%. What's that trend down? 53% in a 2011 vote. So what happened if people this woman turn off the lower the vote? You say, oh me catch vote. And then you have people now, I'm gonna tell you now again, who no go do no one math. See them I put out the figure the front of now. Them the both party needs sword seeking, searching. Okay? If you have in a 2016, you get 401 party. Jamaica Labour Party get 436,800 and something vote. Popular vote. PMP get 333,000 something. So one get 3,000 over the other one. That's why them have 31, 32. Now remember, now in this, JLP get 406 votes. Not that now nothing. What them credit to young people. Now nothing because they lose 38,000 votes. So even young people they say me come out, them couldn't even save you. That don't make no sense. Because you don't have your vote, if the people them say, well, love what I want. And the Prime Minister recognize it. People that vote, they recognize it. Them that come out, plus young people, say you voted again maybe at 500,000, even that, 600,000, because I say, yeah, even some PMP switch, and you get the PMP vote now, you say, yes, you're gone. But no, you lose vote too. So the PMP, so you have 30,000 at stay at home for JLP, and 128,000 stay at home for the PMP. See? Those facts, straight facts. See? So one, them bleed. People stay at home. People now go vote. You understand? It turn them off. But the both party. So the one, the less loser, the more, because two losers them same way because it gone on to 37. So one of them still have a win. You understand? The one they were turn out little less, but I mean, you know, gain one vote. And this way it hurt some people. I say, lonesome, you thought it's not biased. You don't get one vote. So just stop put that in a young people head because you have enough of them young people have to go straighten themselves to, you know. Too much I want to rum drinking and foolishness. Try cut out a part. Me make sure my youth them cut out a part. Go look at them eagle. Try cut out a part for the future and stop run up and down and do foolishness. When you're not naked, you know, woman and thing and a drip and when a beer rum and beer grab and beer sitting. You understand? And run about power and shower and like when I eat that. Try, yo, as a father, it hurt me, you know. Because my old man instilled something in me. That's why it hurt me when I say I have some home without, you know, both parents and them things, it hurt me. You understand? I mean, I try to show the youth them and reach the youth them as a father, as an uncle, as a grandfather too. See? And a granduncle and great granduncle too. So I try to show them and say, yo, you know, you have to reach them and say, yo, we work hard. And me tell them, say, yo, when I come and attack, and when me attack, remember something I look for, somebody give me something, me not hungry. Me give people things. You understand? If me just have some money like some of them man, yes, billions right now, enough to make them better, they won't even look for a politician. Because I not look no favor from them, you know. We just want to set them up and each. I'm going to show you something. I have some ideas of rise people, you see. You understand? You just want to rise some people, and when you rise them turn back and do back something where you rise two. Tell me, do something and rise two, man. Alright. So for instance, we have a skill place and we do some boom boom and we teach some skill and we start back, we start build sew back our own clothes. With it fashionable. Jamaican fashion is you know, say everybody wear Jamaican kind of thing, even for your colour. Fashionable, can make money, can export. Make back shoes, man used to make shoes. Make back furniture, base kind of furniture. Do back some things, plant for food. In your community, man, to start, have some big vegetable garden. And other food. And instead they run go down a town and think people buy from them community garden. Support that and then you buy back from corner shop and you buy back from this. And a man there so you support him and do that and build back with the community. That's when you start though. Stop look from them and say, hey, water this and that. We don't hold them accountable. We don't farm back youth clubs. When you not send and call the MP don't come, you just make sure before the vote for him sign a paper say listen if you want to take up a petition and move you. And run a by-election and make him sign it. Get lawyers to have legal documents, legal papers. If you don't fulfill the obligation, your work obligation, they'll fire you. And so you have to deal with them. But you see, when you keep people hungry, and they're going to depend on you now for 2 grand and 5 grand, when I value nothing by the way, because we dollar did value. When we dollar did value, it mash we up more. And that's just straight fact me I tell them. This is not go around the corner with you. Me not do that. See? Straight fact. When the dollar did value, what we have? Yeah, worker, you put 100. Most of them don't have a bank book. No, you must say, man, a capital mason, them don't have 30,000 right now in our bank account. Them don't even have a bank account. And I joke me make. The government know that. Enough big people know that. It's like you work and put in a big people pocket, you got to talk to the people them for them feel good. But every man stuck. How you move? If you can, if minimum wage can't pay for your passport in your country, that is a sinful country. That very sin. Government have to look through these things. Oh, you pay your light bill and water rate. Oh, that's why a lot of people have to cast it. Oh, you buy food and feed yourself. When them say, alright, COVID take over now, so we have to do, you have to take a lot of vitamin, much vitamin. I'm going to tell you something bigger than that, and I can show you. Can you know me not start? Me like, sure. Everything we buy in my house, everything, even if it's a big package, so everything disinfected. So you have to buy the amount of that. Everything we have at the back where you do so, everything have to spray down. And then every food item will come to my house, not care what. If it come in a plastic, it get sprayed first, so it come through, as it come through the door, spray up first, and then it will put a wash. Now can you touch my plastic bag? If a cardboard box is a spray, thing them come out like them for wash, everything. Remember you have some people don't have water in them place, so them can't do that. And oh, them that buy so much disinfectant and so much and enough money for these things. Oh, them are keep up with that. Everything will come to my door. It have to spray up. Every clothes have to take off, put one side, everything. So you break yourself in a something where, you know, some people don't have the money for to do that. Much as you go wash them and them just come from shop. Can't touch up your face when you do one way, take off your mask, right in my car, pay sanitize everything in it. You understand? Me not go sit down there and sit down here and them things. Come out time, everything have to spray and have to wash, face wash, go all about same time. Because that's how you run the thing, because you know why you them catch up enough thing. Enough people don't even have food feed much that have time to go do all these things. They might have to get some water and maybe wash off something, but what me I talk about, if they ever see it, I show them now say everything. Me not gonna drink pipe water. You have to buy the back of water, them have the bowl back of spray and them have them still have to wash off. The whole plastic of spray is still have to wash with soap and water and bleach. You understand? We not take no check. Not taking no check. See? I mean I make a bag of people run come to my place neither. I mean that. Me know that arms house there. See? You understand? So but enough people, you have people now, you have enough people. And at this I try to reach to them because I see every day people are dead now from COVID in Jamaica, every day. They must say 5 people have COVID but 1 dead, but we investigate the next 4 because they have underlying issue. The COVID that kill with the underlying issue. You have a lot of people with heart problem, you have a lot of people with hypertension and diabetes and asthma. And that kill them. And that hurt me. That's don't hurt me, you know. Because we place in lockdown and not even ship could have come in and them things and then you have the tourist board and say, yeah man, open this up. And we don't mind community spread, we use this thing and with 700 odd people both parties out. You must have a community spread. So what we have to say, you must have it. Like you say, speed it up. 700 odd that mean and then reach home and who have it that mean all of the house. But some might have asymptomatic. So when we're done, boom bam bam bam, it's a sin. Me call it a sin. You understand? So me just stop come talk I think when name true to power. Loan some. Prime Minister, you say no when they say you're not servant, because I watched the thing yesterday, say you're not servant of the people, but you don't move so the member of parliament, they move like pirates. They don't move like them a servant of the people. Don't go when they want to swear in. But only if you swear and broke that swear thing there, all that people forget get charged to them thing at you know. You understand? Do something for people, make it worthwhile and stop do the handout thing. I remember I have phone money. I feed them same money with tax. Then a man cannot take my money, tax money, and then come give me back and me first me yes it me I and so them take black people for that, you know. That's why every nation run with. Every nation. Even China. Look on the Chinese there. Every nation run black people. Look over in Africa. See? Because some things are your own. I'm going to tell you, say your country are the poorest. Yesterday have in your country the thing where them want to put in a phone and in every computer where we are using and the one of them thing. 80%, one of the country them in Africa have 80% of that. Yesterday them say poor. That means if you and yesterday them come and dig it out and uno get gun and I shoot on one another. That's so stupid. If uno not give them this, that means come everything crash. So same like how the man they have them aisle and them hold the country ransom with them aisle. That means uno have the globe. Because we're going with technology and technology, it have used in everything. Yesterday the country so poor, yesterday that rich. Because and like in the state of it and some other place of it, you know. So in the state it's just a brainwash thing, you know. You know on the chain. but mentally a real slavery. You understand? That's why we say we have international mind. We don't know the foolishness. And when we see some two look a party, I go on, my people, them it hurt me. Because I try to show my people, them say, when me attack, and I like me hungry, me comfortable. And I like them comfortable more than me neither. And I like me I sleep on hard floor, and some kaya maka choke me on my side, and me have to come beg them something because I'm hungry. Me not hungry. Me not hungry. I'm good, I'm comfortable, me alright. See? Me just want to say, no alright, you. I remember when I come from ghetto. Hey, let me tell you this, hunger lick me. That way you sour Guinea taste sweet to you. Tell me, I tell you. You walk a street and when you buy a bull and a banana, you go give gate man piece. See? Can you want to keep one bus if too late to take come home back? So you walk miles. See? And you go well off and well on the whole of that, and the whole of that must be off one day because you're determined for what you do. Don't make nobody break your goal, man. You understand? So we not watch the vanity. We not bow down for vanity and anything. They bow down a long time. That's why enough you bow down and you say and them get sodomized and all kind of things right now. Some people bow down and enough of them little girl the way you see man go draw right now in the pandemic here. Some of them girls, some nice little girl have some little education that come up and where you look right now. If you ever know what them do. The man them do them all kind of things. Them turn on music and blow all kind of on. Porting not because they want to. Yeah, but a circumstances is like them I think about death and hungry and nothing at all, but me can get a 5 bills or a grand. Look how society turn to. Only though if never hard to say, here what happen, we not gonna do this. We not gonna use them little girl child because them hungry. We're gonna give a helping hand to them. Instead of we do them so and destroy them. With some little nasty white great tone man. I do all them things that all people that and all kind of thing. I go through some trouble right now when I don't hungriness. Right now. You understand? That's why I say I burn these things. Because if you no wake up, and say, yeah, we want a change, you're not going to get no change. You're not continue to be a slave for some pirates when a garden in a environment house. Because we have nothing. Garden was a good man. And thing there. And Paul Bogle them. So that couldn't be a garden house. That is the environment house. That's a pirate house. Pirates. Because them kill less about the people. And don't go give people sweet talk. No guy don't give them a sweet talk and then do. You can't come to me and do something. And I do evil and I do foolishness. And then you talk big. Talk no mean nothing, man. Action do the thing, man. Talk no mean nothing. And nobody can promise me water and thing. By the way. And them do this all the time. You have a government in. You have MPs. Let me tell you all them things around young people. You have MPs. Them have to represent you. You have a government. And the government have to spend the money, they have to allocate the money. That's why you have the finance minister and them thing there. So the money have to allocate it, right? And when them allocate the money, if the money not spend in a year at this time, you have to get your road fixed by the way. So a man can stand up and say, yo, alright, your road have to fix now because we allocate some money and them thing there. And if your road not fix 5 years hour, may I get it because it do nothing here, so. What the government? You never blame the government, you know, you blame what the MP. Both sides. And them know so the money not there. And them talk it, but who they run you, feel say, oh, but you're the MP, you have to come fix the road, where you have to get the money from. It have to come from the budget. You see, these are the things we don't understand. So who know what accountable? Whether PMP in the office and the government or the JLP, you watch these things. Watch how much money them are borrow, watch how much money we are pay back over there. The last time them read budget when you say 800 billion. Them had service debt like, and pay back and service debt for like 200 billion. 298 billion. 300 billion you run it off. So 500 billion for a run what? And if you have 500 billion for all, but you say hospital or repair out of this and a 3.5 billion them spend, you can't spend that in a 6 months. Nothing no also. You could have built new building, but that them give you. And they hear say this and that. Right now, more on the Prime Minister who forget lock them up. Them can't flap you now, lock them up. And we are holding accountable for the whole of this. You understand? We're there, loads. I play some tune now later. I play some round things. You notice me my thing up and things. I play some things. But I bust a new tune. I some new tune them where, you know, it's a soul tune, you know, R&B tune. We just produce something and we'll premiere it. But and then I big up 2 sites there, you know. When my brother Billy up, yeah man, you know, I big up the ones official too. So when I forgot to check out them site. saying, because them man they used to, my video them from back in the early days, way back, over 20 years, them man they used to shoot the video, run video Saturday and everything there, bad enough. When you used to work at JBC, man, Ray Smith them and, you know, the whole Stanley them, the whole crew, you see the one bag of music video used to out, them used to shoot it. So what's been the thing? So me soon telling about him, wait name, you remember say wait name. Let me say I can't pick it up right now. But I talk about it, can I play some tune and I talk about it and show about it still. Same, I say I can't pick it up right now. So when tune in to him site, him YouTube thing, him YouTube thing him have 9 episodes so far. I watch one of them. Subscribe and things, see that? So you know, Snap One Production Limited. Yeah, YouTube channel. Alright. So I click it and see where it name. Right, see that? Peter. When you take it out, man, because them man think proper. See? Check him out. Him think proper, yeah? Yeah, man. Them man pay them dues in the music industry too. Not for the big video them we are seeing. Not for them in the general be them this man and them man they used to shoot the video and used to shoot enough more man video. Back in the days. See? And them man shoot things more like a comment like yo, this nice. Like how you have whatever somewhere and thing. You set up the thing. You understand? And then I give the people them more views, more looking inside about the officials. Yeah? Yeah, you know, so Mama Anja run that. So you can check out that. Mama Anja run it, you know. Brown's official. Brown's official. Yeah, so she start put up some more videos and things. Because Mama Anja for interview me, you know. I give them 3 episodes. My wife interview me. So I tell you some, yo, that I go bad. See? I go into the real life story and my whole musical journey and everything, man. But Mama Angie, I want to give people them kind of interviews and everything. We interview a lot of people. So it fit in for Mama Angie interview me, you know. See? Yeah, man. So, you know, Brown's official. Mad. You understand? Daddy Brown instill, Mama Jean, Daddy Brown, you instill something in a way. Respect others. Your family morals. Family come first. You see me I say? Yeah, man. Support your kids them. And all good achievements that them can achieve something in life. See? Yeah, you can and if you have some kind of respect. When you get older too, now talk to some big people now when you get older. Have some things in you that when you get older that your grandkid no come look on you as no bitch. I no junk no man, but if you set back something Jamaica never used to run so. Una last on yourself, una last on the marbles. And looking at hype no put nobody in the way. So if you just get up and just follow and the follow fashion thing no put nobody in the way. You have to always think wrong or right and choose the right road, brother and sisters. Don't make nobody come to your head and choose them and go on so. You have to go on so too. And you are going and no clothes and skin out and them think this foolishness is garbage. You are degrading yourself. You understand? That's why I said we as black people, that's why I never win a reach away because of too much foolishness. You understand? I have to stand up for truth and justice. Speak your truth and speak it clearly. You understand? Speak the truth. Don't be a hypocrite. Like because you love a party and loan some pint or something. Say no, but the media house run with something. I say no, but these are the real standing. The Prime Minister himself say, oh, we know some people now commit because they commit. See there. And I mean say to him. So they know what they're doing. So we now grab for the power and do something where it will hurt the population that hurt me. Because some people sick of them can't reach some medication, I think them reach me and I tell them no. So instead of me I keep something now for my family and my youth, them I think they still have to split it and say, yo, we have to eat all the way our family same way. You understand? See? Where it could have prevent, certain things could have prevent where you not have to reach to, you know. You understand? And we see it happen over and over again. See? So the two parties need soul searching and something for rejoice. And the Prime Minister talking, not me. Somebody just read that show now. I watched it yesterday. And then tell us we are the servant of the people. But them not behave so. They behave like them about, hey boy, move it. Them to stop it. We don't need to stop it. You understand? And who are run up and down, we don't need to think. Yeah, actually, you know, if you would get even one person on the 436, you could have said, well, make it out one vote. Oh, young people put it up. Young people, they might get credit for one more roman thing for drink, yeah? They might get credit for what them not do. Both party people stay in. And if it stay in this, you can't change the vote. You can't change statistic. You can't change the data. Them lose 30-something thousand. PNP lose 128,000. Both of them bleed. So all who are run up and down, maybe if you never see some money, maybe that bleed more, maybe that get maybe 10,000, 10%. So all the efforts them put in, you still couldn't draw the 30,000 either. And PNP, all the efforts them put in, they couldn't draw the 128,000. They couldn't even get back the same score in 2016. And I said to you, if somebody do so fine and everything, and people say, yes, more popular, yes, and do this. That's why I talk these things. It's not no bias or more bias on one side. I'm going to say, when you stop spread that narrative, what's not real. So people like me keep it real and talk real things. See? So that's why I put an emphasis on it and show and say, okay, them win, but one of the losers them win. But both of them are losers. You understand? Because people are turning up and they say people are always want them always in high integrity because they know corruption and them thing there. Him talk it, not me. Me talk at wrong time. But if him come say it now, it's great. So only we understand what me I say. So even get the benefit of the doubt, you never want to ruffle enough feathers because you have such a small margin. You have a big margin now. Who forget lock up once, you just get up and slap them up, business. You don't. Business. Because they can't tackle it. And that more if you don't know, that more will it. So you have to do something and they get up and say, no, yo, I want to speed up this. And when you see two men that sharp, people like me, I go show you, I say, yeah, right now. Yeah, man. See, when you do something and maybe applaud the people, we applaud you. But if you do something and just start, but no action behind it, we applaud you. You know that. You know, yes, man, you know. You can't come talk something nice to me, then something that go on bad, and me not point it out. That make me look like me. Me know that foolish thing there. You can't go in my head. Nobody can go in my head. You mad? Alone some this, you know. Alone some this, man. But when I think about past that long time. And when you go sit down and think about and study through book and say, remember a man write them book there. You see, knowledge. You have people, let me tell you this, hold this. You have educated people. And then get all kind of bachelors, but you see knowledge, beat the whole of that, you know. You understand? Because you have enough people, them not street smart neither, you know. Yes, you can read and write. But you're as dumb as that. You're dumb till you can't dumb no more. And do you say, okay, maybe bachelors. Let me tell you this. You have people that have million subjects. Just exaggerate, but just say a million subjects and bachelors. Because at the time, you will sit down and if a 6 month hour you study. So when you go in, you get one shot. So when you go in, seem like if you drive, you go study. And if you fail, it shows you fail, you go study back and you go pass. So when you go and you pass, then get a paper for life. Or I'm a bachelor and this. And you go talk to him, is him dumb as he dumb. Them stupid, them not have no reasonability and them not have no aim and no focus, them not have no knowledge. Because them come to you and talking a big word. But it don't make no sense. It equals zero, not. And when them say if you break it down to them, them just realize, oh, because the knowledge not come from this way, and next man a teach you. You call it now, what I call it? I call it a name, you know, I call it a name. In a school, yeah? In a school, we get this kind of teaching where everybody do what I wait. Alright, 30 are in a grade 1. And when the teacher them teach you in a grade 1, mass production teaching. When the teacher them teach you in a grade 1, then we got a grade 2 now, some other kids come in grade 1, they see in book and thing them I get teaching. So the way I learn them things and go up to grade and then go pass and go to high school and them teach you things that don't give you knowledge, you know. So you can read and write and you say, okay, him say this, yes, it's so nice, that's so nice to you. It clean nice in your ears and you run with it. Yes, that's the best is. But front of you, how you see and where you see the country around, you see it around, it a collapse. And then you have point out some people. You have some people in hierarchy and high places, they might go and bone and say, you see, he might go up in the people, them, I could get rid of them like I get rid of Babatunde, I will get rid of them like I will get rid of Christine Hewitt. But I know them can't know who kill her. Because of the system kill them people, kill Christine Hewitt. And look at Babatunde half a buy. And them get rid of Marcus Garvey and try to prison. So you have some famous people who come, them prison Mandela. You understand? Them assassinate Martin Luther. See? When man like Malcolm X come and talk the truth and him not like him, you see, yeah, alright. That's what I try to show you now. Me like the principle of Malcolm X. Because when him talk, and him not like when leader go on with, them have to move him. But him talk against him leader too. So him now go suck up and say, well, can me look up to the leader? Why? Me look up to him. And the wife and the much thing, no, me no like this. Because they teach me some principle and me no like this. Them are get rid of him. And you hear all kind of things because we read up on the thing. See? Because I look out against it. And enough people don't like you look out against. No man, you can't look out against the boss. No, if the boss has something wrong, you have to look out against him. That make you a true man. And you know business. So me just keep it real at all times. Here, so we're going to knock up, you know, because we're going to knock some nice run things, you know. I'm going to prepare premiere my son a new tune and things, you know. With lavish and them things then. You know, I have a new tune. I have a new tune and then I prepare premiere the Michael Butler there again. Because that's a new Michael Butler there. You see what I say? You know, I'm stay ready, but there. Load some up, yeah? Keep it real. Up.